Bill Gates is now one of the richest people in the world, but he started out as a young child who liked to dabble with computers. Forbes estimates Gates' wealth at $104 billion as of 2022. For Gates, the pursuit of wealth has shifted to one of philanthropy. Bill Gates co-founded the Giving Pledge in 2010 with his ex-wife Melinda and fellow multi-billionaire Warren Buffett to inspire the world's richest people to donate the majority of their wealth to charity. For his own Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the largest private charitable organization in the world, he has donated $35.8 billion in shares from Microsoft, the firm he co-founded. Having all that cashola, where do you think Bill Gates resides? What type of house does he live in? Today, we are going to answer all those questions, so stick around. Welcome to Billionista. If you love videos about luxury living, please subscribe and click the bell so you never miss a video. And don't forget to like and share too. Bill Gates spent $7 billion in 7 years building his Sandu 2.0 mansion in Medina, Washington. One of Gates' all-time favorite films, Citizen Kane, served as the inspiration for the gigantic mansion. The suburb of Seattle, often coined as Medina, was noted for its affluent residents like Amazon's Jeff Bezos. Bill Gates spent $2 million in 1988 on the lot for his high-tech house, and he and his wife Melinda hired 300 construction workers, including 100 electricians, to build their dream home. The house is now worth a stunning $154 million, despite being constructed largely out of Douglas fir trees that were 500 years old. Although the home's value may exceed his initial investment, maintaining a property of this size is not cheap. The property taxes on the mega mansion were reportedly above $1 million in 2009. You could think Gates is wasting his money, but after visiting his high-tech wonder house, you might change your mind. Before diving into the technology, let's make sure everyone is on the same page with the fundamentals. With almost 66,000 square feet, 7 opulent bedrooms, and 24 bathrooms, 10 of which are full, the Medina property is ideal for hosting large gatherings and spending quality time with loved ones. There's more room for Bill, Melinda, and their 3 kids. The mansion has a movie room and 6 fully equipped kitchens, making it ideal for entertaining. A 60-foot swimming pool has its own 3,900 square foot annex in his luxurious property. You can swim up to an outside deck and enjoy the hotter days of Washington by swimming under the glass wall. The locker area has 4 showers and 2 bathrooms, and the 2,500 square foot fitness center is conveniently located nearby. This residential facility features a sauna, steam room, separate locker rooms for men and women, and a trampoline room with sky-high ceilings. If you had to guess how Bill Gates spent his free time, you could picture him reading in his 2,100 square foot library. To this day, the home's massive library remains his most treasured space due to his lifelong devotion to reading. The library has a dome top and is lined with rare books and manuscripts, including the 16th century Codex Lesser, a Leonardo da Vinci manuscript that Gates purchased at auction for $30.8 million in 1994. Like any good library though, it also conceals certain mysteries. One of the concealed bookcases even has a minibar behind it. If business is more important than leisure, Gates has a great spot to wine and dine with his many charity partners, business associates, and friends. Up to 150 people can be seated for supper in the 2,300 square foot dining hall, and another 200 can stand. The 22-foot wide television screen is ideal for special demonstrations, conferences, and watch parties, while the 6-foot wide limestone fireplace serves as a focal point on another wall. Bill Gates shares your enthusiasm for motor vehicles. Although he has multiple garages spread out around his property, the most noteworthy is the underground cave he had built with concrete and stainless steel to store 10 of his finest automobiles. As for the technology everyone has been waiting for, Gates' mansion is so wired that it has its own server network capable of serving an entire state. The technology is remarkably understated and cleverly hidden. Guests of the Gates estate are given a code upon arrival that can be used to activate various sensors throughout the mansion. With the PIN, they can customize their environment to their liking by using their mobile device. Following a preference detection process, the house will adapt to your every need as you explore it. As you travel through the house, the temperature of the rooms may be adjusted to your liking. The lights can be turned down, and the television program you were watching in the living room or bedroom can be carried over to other screens in the house. Perhaps you're also thinking that it's difficult to locate someone to answer the phone at a mansion given how large it is. At the Gates estate, however, there is no need to worry about this because the structure is capable of determining who is at home and where they are. The home's floor are equipped with sensors to detect your presence and only ring the closest phone. The technology can tell who is logging in based on their mass. Not only can you transmit TV episodes and hear your phone ring with this, but it also has other applications. It's also useful as a safety measure, as the home will be aware of when and where an intruder entered. Another nuance of the Gates' residence is the speakers concealed under the wallpaper in every room. This is what lets your preferred tunes play throughout every room of your house without you having to do anything special. Combined with the heated driveways and heated floors, a stay at the Gates house is sure to be one of the most peaceful holidays you've ever taken. That huge pool also has a technologically advanced surprise. There are speakers underneath that link to your PIN as well, so you can stream any music you wish while diving deep. There are also $80,000 worth of digital screens around the property that may be made into art. Images from pieces in the family's collection, estimated at $150,000, are displayed on the screens. The interface makes it easier for guests to select their favorite item and proudly exhibit it, making everyone feel more at ease. But since actual art is more precious, Gates also has an impressive collection of paintings that includes works by Leonardo da Vinci and is worth an estimated $130 million. It appears that showcasing his considerably more expensive tangible collection on digital screens for family and visitors to interact with helped preserve it. Now, let's check out one of his many garages and see what kind of expensive cars he keeps there. The value of Bill Gates' collection of sports cars is pegged at $650,000. His first big purchase after starting Microsoft was a Porsche 911, which he later sold at auction for $80,000. Another one of his favorites is the Jaguar XJ6. Although the Porsche 964 Carrera Cabriolet and the 1988 Porsche 959 Coupe are also high on his list of favorites. While his collection may include some modern sports car, he has a clear taste for the classic autos. However, there is something that Bill Gates uses for frequent travelers that cannot possibly fit in any of his garages: his private plane. A Bombardier BD700 Global Express is among the best in the world. It costs over $19.5 million. While Bill Gates claims to be frugal with his wealth, he has essential places to attend, so a private plane is a sensible investment. When he travels, he prefers to do so in the lap of luxury. While on vacation with his family in the Mediterranean, he was photographed on the 439-foot super yacht Serene that he had chartered. For a cool $5 million each week, you may charter this giant yacht complete with its very own helicopter. The coast of the lake on Gates' Medina home is another area where he's given in to extravagances. The beach is stocked with tons of precious sand that are shipped in from St. Lucia every year. It's hard to picture Bill needing a vacation from his $154 million tech estate, but that doesn't mean he doesn't occasionally jet off to the tropics. Fortunately, Bill owns his own private island in Belize, as reported by CNBC. It's called Grand Bouquet, and he paid $25 million for it. The island is only a few miles from Belize City, but it feels like a world away thanks to its size, 400 acres. This means that even when Bill and his family seek the utmost privacy, he is not completely cut off from the world. It's the largest island in the region too. After all, why should Bill Gates accept anything less? If you're curious about the price of a visit to Bill Gates' epic mansion, to be more specific, we have a quite conclusive response. For a bid of $35,000, a Microsoft worker once won the tour, as reported by the Puget Sound Business Journal. So Billionistas, which part of Bill Gates' mansion is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. That's it for this time. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.